So I'm assuming that if you do planks as part of your fitness and workout regimen, that you want them to be as effective as possible in order to get the most out of them. And so if that's the case, keep on watching this video because today I've got a great 2-minute tip on how you can actually strengthen and challenge your rotator cuff muscles on the back of your shoulders while you're doing your planks. And as a bonus, I'm going to show you how you can exhaust your entire body in under 30 seconds when you do your planks. So let's get to it. Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. I hope you are all doing well. In today's video, I've got that 2-minute tip that we're going over on how you can strengthen your shoulders as well as exhaust your entire body in under 30 seconds while you do your planks. Now, real quick before we dive into it, just to introduce myself, if you're new to this channel, my name is Jim. I'm a physical therapist, and it is an absolute honor for me to share my knowledge and expertise with everyone that I can in order to hopefully enrich their life experience. So if that interests you, all I ask is that you hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe as well, but even just hitting that like button really would mean a lot to me. All right, now in today's 2-minute video, I'm gonna show you in under 2 minutes how you can strengthen the external rotator muscles on the backside of the shoulder while you do your planks. Now this is important because a lot of times when we plank, we're actually just holding this position or that or something like that. Nothing wrong with that. However, we know that a lot of people are a little bit deficient with external rotator muscle strength on the backside of their shoulders. So if we're gonna plank, we might as well light up the shoulder muscles on the backside as well in order to keep us healthy and pain-free. Now, I'm also throwing in the bonus tip today of how to exhaust your entire body in under 30 seconds when you're doing your planks, because it's just not a lot of fun to hold a plank for 2, 3, 4, or 5 minutes, which is what it takes for some people to get tired in that position. And again, I'm not going to say there's anything wrong with that, but when I do my planks, I just like them to be as challenging as possible in the shortest amount of time possible. So here we go. I'm putting a timer up at the top, and hopefully in under 2 minutes, I'll rip through the tips that you can wind up trying on yourself if you feel like these are appropriate for you. Okay, 2-minute tip starts right now. All right, so as I mentioned a second ago, a lot of times when people hold their planks, they actually kind of hold that type of position or maybe something like that. We call that an internally rotated position with the shoulders. It's not a bad thing to do with your planks, but if you wind up holding your arms parallel instead like that, you're gonna find that as you do your planks, you're likely gonna experience more muscle burn and fatigue on the backside of the shoulders. Now, if that's still not enough of a challenge for you, what you can wind up doing is actually taking just a little resistance band, in this case I got a yellow one, and you can actually kind of rotate into that resistance and now hold that position while you're doing your planks. And again, in addition just to having to hold your arms parallel, you're gonna find that that added resistance of having to hold here so the band doesn't pull you back in is going to create more of a challenge for those muscles. And you can play around with this elbow position directly underneath you, where you can just move the elbows just an inch or so up towards your chin or your face. And this starts to kind of put you into more of that bridge position. And if you're feeling really crazy, you can even put your elbows a lot higher up as well for a bigger bridge position. Shoulders are going to have to work too. It's a great little addition to try for a variation for your plank. Now, when it comes to exhausting your entire body in about 30 seconds or less with your planks, what you can do is you can wind up creating whole body tension as you hold your planks. This is sometimes referred to as a plank variation like an RKC plank or a Russian plank. And all we're gonna do here is we're gonna keep muscles maximally contracted while you go through the plank. If you do this aggressively enough, you're gonna find that your whole entire body starts shaking pretty quick. And again, you get fatigue all throughout the body. So in order to create your whole body tension and exhaust yourself really quickly in your plank position, you are going to set up in your plank position. And once you're set up, you are going to squeeze your glute muscles, the big muscles on the backside of the hip, the bum muscles. Keep them squeeze them as hard as you can, and then while doing that, you are going to squeeze your quadricep muscles, those big muscles on the front of your thigh. Hold those squeezed as well. You're gonna squeeze your calf muscles, try and keep them nice and tight. Then you are going to brace up your midsection like you're preparing for a big punch right in the stomach. Brace and hold that bracing in your core, your torso as best as you can. And then finish off while you're holding that by just kind of squeezing your chest muscles as well too. Again, creating that tension from basically neck all the way down through your body. Now, as you do that, you're gonna find that you are gonna be exhausted rather quick. Your body is likely going to start shaking. I always say that you wanna feel like you're a paint can in a paint mixer, just shaking around. That's exactly what we're after. If you're doing that aggressively enough, you're gonna find that after about 30 seconds, you're pretty wiped out. So that's it for today's 2-minute tip. I'm hoping you guys all got something fun out of that. Give these variations a try if you feel they are appropriate for you. They should feel like a good challenge, but there shouldn't be pain with them in any sort of way. But it's a great way to add variety into your workouts while also just not being bored by holding a plank position for a couple of minutes on end. So if you have other plank variations that you like, that you want to share, please leave them in the comment section below. I would love to read them. As well, if you have any questions about this, feel free to leave comments below. I'll do my best to answer in a timely manner. And lastly, again, if you found this video helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any sort of way, please hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe as well, but just that like button alone really does mean a lot to me. Even though it takes a lot of time and effort for me to make these videos, it is an absolute honor to share content and information with all of you that hopefully benefits you in some way, shape, or form. So everyone, take good care of yourselves. I hope you're all doing well and continuing to make good things happen. Keep looking after yourselves, keep looking after one another, and I'll see you in the next video.